Organizations Management Theory. Organizations management theory is the study of how to design, organize, and control the processes and produce goods and services. It aims to optimize the efficiency, quality, and responsiveness of these processes to meet customer needs and organizational goals. Leadership theory is the study of how to influence, motivate, and guide others to achieve a common vision or objective. It explores the different styles, skills, and behaviors of effective leaders in various contexts and situations. Operations management theory and leadership theory can work collectively from a project management perspective by aligning the project scope, schedule, budget, and quality with the strategic direction and expectations of the stakeholders. A project manager who applies both theories can ensure that the project delivers the desired outcomes by measuring and managing the resources, risks, and changes involved. Additionally, a project manager who integrates both theories can foster a positive team culture, communicate clearly and persuasively, and resolve conflicts and problems effectively. My explanation of chosen theories for the Community Service Center Resort Empirical Study Project. F. Payne & Associates, LLC, utilizes operations management to initiate, plan, execute, monitor and control, and close out projects. Delving deeper into operations management, my associates and I facilitate the costs, time, and quality of each project we undertake. Quality management theory is a set of principles and practices that aim to ensure that products or services meet or exceed customer expectations and standards. Operations management theory covers aspects such as process design, capacity planning, inventory management, scheduling, quality control, and supply chain management. Leadership theory, a field of study that explores the nature, characteristics, and behaviors of effective leaders. Leadership theory encompasses various approaches and models that explain how leaders influence, motivate, and inspire others to achieve common goals. Operations management, total quality management, and leadership management can work collectively and harmoniously from a project management perspective by aligning the project objectives, scope, schedule, budget, quality, and risks with the organizational strategy, visions, mission, and values. By applying the principles and practices of quality management theory, project managers can ensure that the project deliverables meet the stakeholder requirements and expectations. By applying the tools and techniques of operations management theory, project managers can optimize the use of resources, time, and cost in executing the project activities. By applying the skills and competencies of leadership theory, project managers can foster a positive team culture, communicate effectively with stakeholders, resolve conflicts, and facilitate change. Some examples of operations management theory in practice are leadership theory, quality management theory, and change management theory. Operations management example. Operations management is the process of planning, organizing, and controlling the resources and activities that produce goods and services for a project. An example of operations management within today's project management firms is the use of agile methodologies, such as Scrum and Kanban, to deliver value to customers iteratively and adaptively. Agile methodologies enable projects teams to respond to changing requirements, feedback, and priorities while ensuring quality, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. Operations managers and project managers in project management firms need to coordinate the work of different roles, such as product owners, developers, testers, and stakeholders, and ensure that they follow the agreed upon processes, standards, and tools. Operations managers also need to monitor and measure the performance of the project, such as the scope, schedule, budget, quality, and risks, and make adjustments as needed to achieve the project objectives. The application of theories. From each theoretical and conceptual framework perspective, operations management is the discipline of planning, organizing, and controlling the processes and resources that produce goods and services. It involves designing, managing, and improving the quality, efficiency, and effectiveness of the operations system. Leadership theory is the study of how leaders influence, motivate, and inspire others to achieve common goals. It examines the traits, behaviors, styles, and skills of effective leaders. Project management is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to plan, execute, monitor, and control projects. It involves defining the scope, schedule, budget, and quality of the project, as well as managing the risks, issues, and stakeholders. In today's dynamic, competitive environment, our organizations need to leverage operations management, leadership theory, and project management to achieve strategic objectives and gain a competitive advantage. This synopsis is the application of theory that will articulate how these three disciplines can be integrated and applied in a project management firm to deliver value to clients and stakeholders. Recommendations and inclusions. To recap, operations management is the discipline of designing, planning, and controlling the processes and activities that produce goods and services. Leadership theory is the study of how leaders influence, motivate, and inspire others to achieve common goals. Project management is the application of skills, tools, and techniques to deliver specific outcomes within the constraints of time, cost, and quality. This synopsis will present some recommendations for operations management and link them with leadership theory and project management. It will also discuss the importance of creating and maintaining teams that are connected, adaptable, and synergistic in the context of organizational and project management change. Some recommendations for operations management are to adopt customer-centric approaches that focuses on delivering value to satisfying customers' needs and expectations, to implement lean principles that eliminate waste, optimize flow, and increase efficiency and quality, to have the ability to apply agile methods to embrace change, deliver iteratively and incrementally, and foster collaboration and feedback, to use data-driven decision-making that relies on evidence, analysis, and metrics to evaluate performance and improve outcomes, to promote continuous improvement that encourages learning, innovation, and adaptation. These recommendations can be linked with leadership theory and project management in the following ways. A customer-centric approach requires leaders to communicate a clear vision and strategy that aligns with customers' values and goals. It also requires project managers to define scope, schedule, and budget based on customers' requirements and feedback. Lean principles require leaders to empower employees to identify and solve problems, eliminate barriers, and implement improvements. It also requires project managers to streamline processes, reduce variability, and ensure quality standards. Agile methods require leaders to foster a culture of trust, flexibility, and experimentation. It also requires project managers to plan and execute in short cycles, respond to changing needs, and collaborate with stakeholders. Data-driven decision-making required leaders to establish a system of measurement, evaluation, and feedback that supports learning and accountability. It also requires project managers to collect, analyze, and report data that informs decision-making and demonstrates value. Continuous improvement requires leaders to create a learning environment that stimulates creativity and innovation. It also requires project managers to monitor, review, and adjust plans and processes based on lessons learned and best practices. One key challenge for organizations and project management firms in today's dynamic environment is to create and maintain teams that are connected, adaptable, and synergistic. These characteristics can be explained as follows. Connected teams are those that have shared purpose, vision, and values. They communicate effectively, share information, and coordinate actions. They also have strong relationships based on trust, respect, and mutual support. Adaptable teams are those that cope with uncertainty, complexity, and change. They are flexible, resilient, and resourceful. They also can learn from experience, experiment with new ideas, and adjust their behavior accordingly. Synergistic teams are those that leverage the diversity of skill, knowledge, perspectives, and personalities of their members. They collaborate effectively, integrate inputs, and produce outputs that are greater than the sum of their parts. They also have a high level of performance, satisfaction, and commitment. In conclusion, to create and maintain such teams, organizations and project management firms need to integrate the connectivity, collaborative, and synergistic team-building nuances of incorporating operations management, leadership theory, and quality management theory within their structures. Thank you, and goodbye for now.